Guys! Welcome back to Legend of Dragoon. Last episode, we saved the queen from her kidnapper, some guy named Lloyd. And now we're hanging out with that kidnapper. It's a long story. Anyway, today, we're in this ancient city of Velweb. The capital city, Velweb, right? And, we'll see if we can get to the end of Disc 3 this episode. It's my hope. Let's do it. The 7 Towers. Is Diaz waiting for us somewhere in there? Oh yeah, Emperor Diaz. Is it a new Emperor Diaz or the old Emperor Diaz that died 11,000 years ago? We don't know. I accidentally rhymed things. That's the Tower of the 7 Dragoons. Like Rose, Dart, Hashel, Lloyd, the 8th Dragoon. The throne of the Holy Emperor is underneath there. So you have to dig for it. Bring a shovel. I don't think that's how the phrase is used normally. We are standing at the legendary place where humans began their liberation. There should be a plaque, right? I think there should be. There should be a plaque. This is where humans started their liberation. I wonder if it is an abominable place as well. You think too much. It's the same as Cadessa, isn't it? Oh yeah, the ancient city of Cadessa, that was the Wingley capital. When you drag the past around, you cannot walk anywhere. Wow. That's actually good advice. When you drag the past around, you cannot walk anywhere. That's advice to live by, people. Droplets of wisdom in your mouth. It is true that the Forbidden Land. Albert knows a lot of stuff, even though he's not 11,000 years old, like Rose, or a Wingley like Muru. It was once the royal capital of the Wingleys. And this Velweb is a mere historic ruin. It was a human capital. It's not just an historic ruin. It's alive with ghosts. There's probably ghosts. If something's old enough, if a place is old enough, it has to have ghosts in it. It's a rule. We have nothing but settle for the present. I've got to settle for some presents. Christmas presents all year. Every day I get a Christmas present. Santa hates me. First battle of Cadessa. No, this isn't Cadessa. This is Velweb. First battle of Velweb. The Battle of Velweb. The famous historic battle. Where? Who are these? Looks like some kind of witch. Or we face off against Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's what. You know, we're gonna defeat them and they'll be like, I'll be back. I'm not gonna try to do an Arnold. But they're dispensed pretty easily. I'm powerful enough. See?
Just a win with this.
Now, this one is a... An arrow didn't do it. I'll just call it a witch. It's a witch. Yeah. Got it. Ooh, Albert leveled up to 38. That means I might have to change someone out. I might. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to level up everyone. I'm not sure how long I'll maintain it, but I'm trying to level everyone up evenly. Wait, except for Dark. Oh, it's a oh yeah, it's a Dancy Robots. 2 Dancy Robots and Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's... Yeah, he was back. Arnold Schwarzenegger would like Dancy Robots, right? That's what he probably watches in his spare time. Videos of Dancy Robots. What else do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger does in his spare time? Go and answer that in the comments, you know? What do you think he does in his spare time that he doesn't talk about? We know one for sure. That'd be watching Dancy Robots. Those are some sweet moves. You gotta admit that. Who has athleticism like that? It's impressive. But Albert also has moves, so there you go. Albert wins the dance-off. Miranda attack. Maybe you'll get rid of it. Probably not. You got served. I remember that for something. You got served. I don't know what I remember it from, but it probably relates to dance, if I remember it, right? Some movies I don't remember that well. It's like I know, oh, I watched it from some kind of movie or show. You got the merchants down there. I need to talk to the merchants. They probably have new weapons for me. Peddler Brother Tereko? Brother, there are no customers here. I'm not doubting your word, though. And I have no peripheral vision. I cannot see beside myself. Believe me, there are always customers, even in this kind of place. And I also have no peripheral vision. We should both get our vision checked, brother. You're right. There really are customers, and we really do need to see an eye doctor. Whatever they're called. It's all due to skills, my passionate in my passionate merchant soul. I sell weapons. We are powder peddlers. No, we're peddlers. We don't sell white powder. It must be fated that. Yeah, it's fated. It's fated that we're gonna meet. Yes. What do you have? I want them weapons. Give me all them weapons. Now. And I'll pay for them. I'm not robbing you. Nice. Okay. Do I need it? It's a bigger boost to defense than it does lower magic defense. So. Nice, but not with what I have. I have better stuff. Even if it doesn't look like it, I have better stuff. 1,000? I have 10,000 gold rings. No, rings that cost 10,000 gold. I don't mean gold rings that are... I have 1,000 gold rings. I meant, you know, you get what I mean. Sigmundo and Kurido have business somewhere else? Yeah, I met them. I met them earlier. On the way over. You should try to sell things on Facebook. That'll work. Facebook Marketplace or something. Dart, look at that huge battery. Wow, it's Duracell. It's a Duracell battery. That will power one hell of a TV controller. Humans shot huge arrows from there. And they watch TV with huge controllers. Aiming at the Tower of Flanville. Whoa, that was where we got the moon mirror. From the Tower of Flanville. Whoa. Yeah, the Tower of Flanville was floating. And it got downed. And it landed where we were at. And back then, humans thought this way. Rose is 11,000 years old. More than 11,000 years old. Remember that, guys. It's not weird if you've lived it. That the arrow not only would shear the darkness that covers the earth, but shear their corrupted hearts, which were accustomed to being ruled. I don't think Dart knows that Rose is some 11,000 years old. She saw that she had this kind of thing on her that kept her from laughing. I remember she was at the castle, and I assume maybe that kept her from aging. She was also one of the 7 original Dragoons. So Dart doesn't know that either. We know that, but Dart doesn't. Why are you suddenly starting to say that? It's weird. How do you know these things? I looked it up on Wikipedia, she says. No, I don't know. I still cannot tell. She knows, and she just doesn't want to tell. Yes, she was one of the 7 original Dragoons 11,000 years ago. She was fighting. She was fighting the, if we meet the guy who claims to be Diaz, I think we might find out a reason why I should tell you. Yeah, she was fighting the Winglies, she was fighting she was fighting all of them, you know? I'm speaking nonsense again, let's get going. Heroes from history is waiting for us. What does Rose know? One must wonder, what does she know? Ooh, I want to go there. That must be where we need to go. It's Shirley. It's Shirley from the temple earlier, where Shauna got hurt. The Dragoon Spirit of the White Silver Dragon, which Miranda currently has. I have been waiting for you. Shirley is also one of the 7 original Dragoons. You are Shirley? Along with Rose. They served together in combat. You can see by her dog tags, you know. Why? Why are you here now? Why are you here? Yeah, I thought... Why is she here? She should have, like, done, you know, her time and left. So why is Shirley here? Surely she's here... Shirley is here... Shirley is here for a reason. You have ascended to heaven, I thought. Yes, exactly my thoughts, Rose. Heaven? I guess there is a heaven in this game. Before that, I had something I had to take care of here in Velweb. I added the here. Sometimes I do that. I add words where there are not. I couldn't leave the trapped souls alone in this world. What souls? Are you talking about... Well, there's a lot of trapped souls, maybe. I don't know about this spiritual world or what exists or what doesn't exist. Yes, the 4 souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives during the Dragoon campaign. The Dragoon campaign, yes. 11,000 years ago. 4 souls. So there's surely... Their souls were drawn to Mayfield. The Gate of the Infernal, which you can never return. So did Shirley die afterwards? Wait! Maybe Shirley died after the Dragon campaign. That's what this implies. But she didn't have a thing to keep her alive, maybe? Like something to keep her alive? Like Rose. Maybe Shirley lived beyond the Dragon campaign. That makes sense. Wow. The Destiny Mayfield. I thought it was destroyed. So, the shrine is a shrine dedicated. It was dedicated to Shirley because Shirley lived out the rest of her years and died, and that shrine was dedicated to her. You'll have to watch previous episodes to know what I'm talking about. I don't know how, but it is true that the Gate of the Inferno is open. Rose, I made their souls inert and anchored them to this place. Oh, like, I'll have to see. I gotta check this out. Even if they're inert, I gotta check them out, okay? But there's a limit to my power. I need to absorb others' powers and become the most powerful ever. She's blinking in and out. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again. So she knows about Diaz? Everyone knows about everything but Dart. Dart's the last one to know anything. For one reason or another. The souls of the Dragoons are wandering somewhere in the towers. Okay. Maybe they have an all-you-can-eat buffet of ghost food. But we have to take care of something else. Let's go find Diaz. No! I am going to visit these ghosts. Because I want to. I just got a TikTok notification. often be watching TikToks when I am trying to get some sleep, you know? It'll relax me. To stop my mind from just wandering crazy directions, you know? And then I can sleep. If my mind is really active, I'm not going to be sleeping. I have to tire my mind out or distract myself. So. There's some mutants here. Super mutants. Yeah. They remind me of, like, Fallout super mutants. So I'm gonna call them super mutants. I played, I haven't played Fallout in a while, to be honest. But I do like Fallout. I'm a fan. Let's look in here. Explore all the buildings. Maybe there's loot. This is in ruins. Anybody, body. Just satisfy me. That is one of the dragoons who lived during the Dragon campaign. Or, that is one, that's a question actually. That's one of the, is that one of them? Shirley said that she's making them inert. Either, inert, I think means that, that's why it doesn't recognize us. There is no reason to be here now. Well, I'm here! Ooh! Another... Children! We will protect your future! Future! I'm using an echoey thing. Rose, let's move on. There's no reason to be here. But I wanted to look around. Oh well. I cannot... Well, we got to visit some dragoons. So. See how they were doing. They was just chilling. We have a dancing robot and a vampire lady. The succubus. That's not a fun name though. We want a fun name for them. A lady bat. It's a lady bat. That's what it is. It's a lady bat. Well, there goes that lady bat. And now for the dancing robot. Oh, by the way, I almost never use healing items. I rarely use healing items because I just defend. I prefer to defend and everything, and I don't spend unnecessary gold, even if I have loads of gold. More gold than I need now. Saw 2 of the 4, but I want to see all 4, even if I can't do anything about it, right? Even if I can't do anything to save them. Wow, that's beautiful. I don't like to be alone. That's beautiful. I want to chill there. Where can I go to chill there? It reminds me of like Greek or Roman. Like a Greek bathhouse or something, or a Roman bathhouse. Where is everybody? Buddy. That is one of the dragoons who lived during the Is that one of the dragoons that lived during the Dragoon campaign? Shirley said that she is making them inert. Does she mean lack of inertia? Inertia, lack of movement, just frozen in time? That's why it doesn't recognize us. Okay. Well, got my Medal of Valor for exploring what I shouldn't explore yet for the story. I did it anyway. I went into hip-hop mode, sorry. This place is ancient. It has to have a throne room in it. Okay, a lady bat and a dancing robot. It's not succubus, it's a lady bat. You're a lady bat. Sorry. You just prefer the glamorous title of succubus, but that's not, nope. Glamorous titles like masterful mover of robotics, when you're really just a dancing robot. I'll go in. I'm too curious. If I was a cat, I should have gone way past my 9 lives. I'm too curious for my own good. And I like it that way. I'm going into every room. I wonder what this place looked like before it was in ruins. Like, what did all this look like? It probably looked beautiful. Right? Rose's hairband? Oh, from like way back? From way back in time? I would love it. I would love if these things had appearance changes, right? But they don't. I'm not gonna equip it. But I would love to see the appearance of it. I would love Rose to react to her hairband, like holy shit, this is what I wore back in the 11,000 years ago period. You know? Where she can have some... So many places I could go. I'll go all the places. I'm excited. Run to throne room? This looks like a throne room. If I wanted to do something, that time is gone. Shauna! Emperor Diaz. Lloyd. Oh, Lord. Diaz. Here are the 3 divine moon objects. So we couldn't rescue Shauna if we wanted to, apparently. But hopefully we rescue her. There are no more obstacles to hinder our utopia. Release the girl. So Lloyd wants to release the girl. We don't need her anymore. Fine. Okay. We rescued Shauna. We did our bargain. Now can we leave? Emperor Diaz? Diaz. What are you going to do with the divine moon objects? Is he good or bad? Will he create an actual utopia? Did you hear it from Lloyd? My only desire is the advent of the last species. Well, to create peace and balance in the world, and all people will do good. And, it will be a perfect world at last. If you are the true Diaz, you should know what that implies. Rose, the Emperor Diaz was the emperor of the human world. Total destruction? Should have known. I suspected it. Well, what do you... So maybe Lloyd isn't bad. Well done bringing me the moon gem, moon dagger. And moon mirror. Now we can let the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, last species we desire. Wow. That's evil 1000%. That's someone turned the evil knob up to 11. Arise! Arise, my children! I will create my utopia! You wanted after the Russian view, purchase the world! Everything so far was an overture to that? Of course! The villain wants to destroy... This is a villain! Okay. Emperor Diaz is bad. He was good. 11,000 years ago, now he's bad. Lloyd, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. But what is a true utopia? I don't know what a true utopia is. Because humanity doesn't do utopia? You deceived me. Maybe Lloyd is a good guy. He's gonna join our party, right? And we'll have Lloyd in our party. That would be awesome. I would love to have Lloyd in our party. My utopia exists in the future of this world. He's a good guy now. Yes. He gets a redemption arc. I don't need you anymore. What? Arg! Diaz, what are you thinking? I like Lloyd now. He killed a lot of people. But I like him now. He was my friend. So he doesn't need to hide? Cutscene. Cutscene. Cutscene.
It's been a while. Rose, Dot. Father?
First off, the Japanese voice acting is pretty fun. The Japanese voice acting. Trying to do English. Secondly, what in the... Is that really you, Dad? Okay, I'm gonna do a dad voice for him. My attempt at a dad voice. You died with Melbu Frama. Melbu Frama? Oh, the other one that stoned him was Mabu Frama. He got stoned with Malbu Frama. Rose, what are you talking about? He doesn't know. She was one of the original Dragoons. Remember? He doesn't know that yet. Now I can tell you everything. Is this gonna be another cutscene? Because I like the cutscenes in this game. The beginning of the world. The beginning of the world. I'm trying to do a dad voice. I can't. The beginning of the world was absolute nothingness. I tried to do a dad voice. I couldn't make it happen. Okay. I'll do a mom voice. The creator Soa. Yeah, made everything. This is the plan of Soa that created all species. The birth of the divine tree. He has a mom voice. I'm sorry. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground. And have you eaten, dear? You look famished. It's going so fast. Gigantos from the 107th fruit. That's 107th is like Lloyd. 97th. Minitos from the 99th fruit. 999th fruit. How about the 1000th fruit? You know, the 10,000th. The 10. Why can't I talk right? Dragons from the 5th fruit. I mean 105th fruit. I'm going to get all the numbers wrong. If I've gotten some numbers wrong. Humans from the 6,000th fruit. I'm making myself laugh. Winglies with the magic power of the minus 104th fruit. And in the end, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was born of the infinite fruit, because you cannot beat infinite. Or the 7th fruit, because there are 7 Pop-Tarts left. So it desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Virage embryo. The god of adorable destruction. He's the cutest. A total cutie. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them. Everything happened 11,000 years ago. It's all stale now. Nothing happens these days. Sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Virage embryo, was taken away from the Winglies. You mean by the Winglies? As the moon that never sets, that glows in the sky like a nightlight, so you can get good sleep, my child. And the soul of the god. This is more like a grandma voice, but I'm rolling with it. Was captured in the crystal sphere that Melbu Frama kept it. And Melbu Frama kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited magic power from that and conquer the other creatures. That's not right. Melbu Frama gonna pay. Well, he did pay. He's dead now. Clearly. However, even with unlimited magic power, the domination was not eternal. Zieg knows a lot. Grandma Zieg. His name is Grandma Zieg. Grandma Zieg knows a lot. Humans arose with dragoons in front. Nothing was their match because they obtained the power of the dragon. Yes, they did. Hence the 7 dragoons. And finally, they drove Melbu Frama into the corner to have a timeout. Bad Melbu. I felt certain of my victory. Why did you say of human? Why didn't you just say my victory? Because you were one of the 7 dragoons. Next moment, the spell of petrification was cast by Melbu captured me. Yeah, we saw that in the scene. So petrification is what did Zeke in. Otherwise, he might have survived everything. I have waited for 11,000 years. Time, almost eternal, dissolved the spell of Melbu, and I was released from captivity. I then played video games for a long time because video games are fun. They're my favorite thing to do. I spent days. Grandma plays video games. How did you? Surprise. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past because I was busy playing Dark Souls. And I lived as the father of Dart in this age. Okay, so where'd Mom? Did he kill Mom? Did he kill Mom? If he killed Mom, that's unforgivable. He better not have killed Dart's mom. Dart's mom better still be alive. I don't know. Maybe Dart's mom is Claire, because Hachel's daughter is Claire. Dart's mom is Claire. Not be. I am here. That is a fact. Would you like some tea, darling? But she also plays Dark Souls. Grandma plays Dark Souls. Then both them. Okay, Rose, Heroes of the Dragon campaign. Then both Dad and Rose are Heroes of the Dragon campaign? Yes, but that's not all. I also baked some cookies for you. They're chocolate chip with raisins. I know you like it with raisins. Humans made a mistake. They forgot to include the raisins in the chocolate chip cookies. Silly humans. Silly? Why'd you say silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere? I'm starting to doubt you. What's wrong with you, Zeke? Which was the container, the soul of the, was the container of the soul. It was, I don't know. The Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was excellent. I know that's not the word. Excellent. And now I'll be born. It was like excellent. That's what it said when it was freed. Excellent. The free spirit released from the crystal sphere started to wander in order to find the most excellent body left in the moon that never sets to be born as the last god. And then we place the last god in his crib. I have the crib ready for the last god, and he grow up and have a happy life before it destroys the world. The soul without a body possesses a human body and heads for the moon that never gets any sleep. Won't you stop crying, Virage embryo? It's 3 in the morning. Get the fudge to sleep. Moon that never sets. by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. Just like I go on vacation to Hawaii every 2 years without fail at the same resort. They give me a discount now. You now know the soul of the god of destruction, who is most excellent. The Moonchild. The truth of the Moonchild in the legend. Okay. I got that Grandma Zeeg, and I enjoyed the cookies, except for the raisins. Count 108 years when the moon that never sets glares red. Oh yeah, that quote. That quote that everyone knows. The Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy, let me guess, bliss. Right? A holy bliss. Blessing. I'm wrong. Blessing to the world. The holy blessing is the destruction. The destruction is Soa's excellent will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. Thank you, Grandma Zeeg. But there is one dragoon who found out. I'm still mad about that. That's why I gave you the one cookie that did not have raisins in it. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction. Rose? Like Rose, the scenes that show Rose. To kill the Moon Children by stopping her own time. This has to be talking about Rose. All those cutscenes that Rose with Rose of the Rose, the true self. That is the true self of Rose, the black monster. I knew it. All those scenes where Rose is imagining things. Why she went back to Neat. Why she didn't respond to Rose is the black monster. Tell me it's not true. Rose didn't respond to things about the black monster. Things attacked her on that ship, on that ghost ship. The moon child has to be killed. The moon child has to, and the people around it too. Before they become servants of the god of destruction. I still like you, Rose. I still like you. Neat. Too? Did you come to Neat? I'm pretty sure she did. We now know those were her memories. Those were her memories. I thought they were Dart's memories, but they're hers. For 11,000 years, there have been no exceptions. She has destroyed all the Moon Children, so... Okay. God. Why you? Why do you have to be the black monster? That's it. What are you going to do? Don't! No, seriously, don't do anything to Shauna. We all love Shauna. Let me tell you one more truth. Rose, you thought the Princess Luvia you killed 18 years ago was the Moonchild. Oh, on the ship, on the ghost ship. Princess Luvia. They confused Shauna for Princess Lovia and she didn't know what was going on. But it is not true. Lovia had a twin sister. Oh, God. 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 I turned into a parrot. No. Shauna is the Moon Child. Now you know that. I did not expect this. I expected maybe Rose might be the Black Monster. I just didn't want to tell you guys. But that's where the evidence was leading, you know. Shauna is the soul of the Virage embryo. She is the god of destruction. I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets. You don't do this to Shauna. And cross it with the Moon Child. Don't do this. Now, I have everything in my hands. This game will end in approximately 5 minutes. Thank you for playing the game. Release Shauna! I love her. And are you going to kill her to save the world? Oh, by the way, those raisins were poisonous. No, bad grandma. Bad grandma Zeke. I'll kill her. This is the limitation of humans. How are Zeke? Is this really Zeke? Zeke is human, I swear. Zeke is human. Zeke. If Zeke was one of the original Dragoons, he must have been human. I don't know. I don't know. I proposed that theory earlier that this Emperor Diaz might not be human in a way, right? I proposed that idea by what he was saying, and it might be right. I might be wrong. I might be sort of right and sort of wrong. So it starts and ends by his hands. Yes, fate desires it. I don't know. I'm starting to doubt everything. Who are you? Are you Zeke? Shauna! You better not do Shauna in. Wow. This is... We're going to disc 4. But not this episode. I'm gonna end it right here. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, check out other videos, and my videos, or even hit the bell icon to join the notification squad. I truly appreciate all the support. Bye, guys!